From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good morning, Penn State. I'm Timmy Albertson with your Campus Weather Service morning update. Hey, let's go ahead and take a look at the current conditions from Beaver Stadium. You see those low-lying clouds, and as indicated by this nice big raindrop right there, it is in fact raining outside. Sitting at 64 degrees here at Penn State with a light northeast wind at 9 miles per hour. Weather's not going to be changing much today, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment. But first, I want to show you what we can expect over the next few days. And here it is. We're seeing rain showers. Then we're going to have a brief break, a period with no rain showers. And then our next system moves in just in time for the weekend. And we'll be seeing some more rain showers in case you missed it the first time around. I'll get to all that in just a moment. But first, I want to show you something really interesting here. This is a 24-hour temperature change. This time yesterday in Detroit, it was 15 degrees warmer than what it is right now in Detroit. And as the day goes on, temperatures throughout much of this area will be in this dark blue, indicating that we are some 20 degrees cooler right now than we were this time yesterday. Speaking of which, here's a look at your current temperatures. You can see the remnants of the front right here. That's leaving it to be a nice little interesting contrast right here. Especially, it's most noticeable right around here. See 70 degrees in Atlanta, 68 back there for my sisters in Cincinnati, 73 in Philadelphia. Moving closer to home now, 64 here in State College, as I mentioned, Johnstown here at 64. Temperatures pretty much fairly even across much of the state, as you can see. 73 over there in Philadelphia and 64 up there in Erie. Dew points across much of the area are going to be relatively uniform. They will stay that way for much of the day. As we're seeing some of those rain showers end, and I'll show you that on the radar in a moment. Dew points here are running a little bit lower, but most of us, especially where those showers are continuing, dew points are in the mid-60s, so it's going to feel a little bit sticky out there still. Here's a look at your current radar across much of the eastern half of the United States. Look at that. You've got these showers here from Tennessee running up the Appalachians and into central Pennsylvania. Now, there's this nice little gap you see right here and back in Ohio along the Ohio River Valley. That is going to be that break, but we do have another system, and I'll show you that in a moment. But as we move now and take a closer look to home, hey, check this out. Right now, the eastern half of the state has not seen much in the way of precipitation, but that will change. Central part of the state is seeing that rain right now, especially Pittsburgh all the way up to State College. We're seeing those moderate rain showers, and that will continue. Now, there is a little bit of a break, and I want to show you that a little bit up close now. Here around Tyrone and coming into Altoona, that is going to be moving towards our area, but we will be seeing those rain showers returning. So trust me, that break does not mean we're going to be done with the rain showers yet today. As we move up to the northeast, or the northwest part of the state, excuse me, for our friends up there at Erie, see the rain showers have pretty much made an end. Down around Franklin and Bradford, the end of that rain shield is beginning to approach. So it's pretty much the morning rain showers, but nothing really much in store for the afternoon except for some clouds. As we move in now, see, so here again, once again, as we move now, take a look. This is our next system across the area, and that'll be moving in towards us for the weekend. So here's a look at your future radar. See, it's having the computer model is struggling right now to keep the precipitation in the northwest half of the state. You can see that. But it is doing a good job, especially with the cloud cover. We see that those showers begin to dwindle off towards the late afternoon, and as we move into the evening, we're going to see some nice clearing come into effect here. Now, that does not mean that we're going to be done with the precipitation. As we stay clear for most of Friday, see some of these showers right back here up near Erie and coming in from Ohio. That is our next system, which will be here by the beginning of the weekend. So let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast for today. Hey, we're going to be seeing temperatures about 68 degrees with rain showers likely throughout most of the day today. Light north wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we move into tonight, we're going to be seeing some lingering showers. Those will begin to taper off, especially by midnight. We'll see some clearing overnight, which will lead to partly cloudy skies. If we get those rain showers to end a bit earlier and that clearing to begin a bit earlier, don't be surprised if some of you, especially in the rural areas, are waking up to temperatures in the lower 50s. As we move into tomorrow, it feels a little bit more like autumn as we have highs near 80 degrees with partly cloudy skies. That light north wind is still hanging around, but it's not going to be much to make it feel any cooler than what it already is. All right, here's a look at our Buffalo versus Penn State game. I'm not much of a sports person, so I cannot keep track of what game we're playing. We can say by the time the morning tailgates begin, it'll be 60 degrees, and by the time the kickoff happens at noon, 71 degrees, but Though we'll start out as partly cloudy, those clouds will begin to increase, and we'll see thunderstorms possible towards the end of the game. Temperatures, though, in the low to mid-70s throughout much of it. Here now is your 7-day forecast from the Penn State Campus Weather Service. Hey, here we go. Now 68 degrees for today, low of 55. Tomorrow we're going to be heading into about 80 degrees with some clear skies, but you can see just in time for the weekend. As is always the case, we're going to be seeing those rain showers return from our next system, highs in the mid-70s, then dropping into the upper 60s. As we head towards the beginning of the week, just as classes resume, temperatures in the low 70s to mid-70s with mostly clear skies. So, with all that being said, I'm Timmy Albertson from the Penn State Campus Weather Service, and that's your weather.